That's why that second man is out on the leg side, not just the fine leg, but Emilio Gay, who's about 3/4 of the way back to the boundary. Got to be careful. Abdullah Shafiq with that shot would be very easy to tickle it down the leg side off the glove. Just thigh pad, I think. There was any club involved. Noticed there was a feature in one of the newspapers this week, and that's rating the Test match grounds in England. At Trent Bridge first, it was just the writer's own opinion, of course, but where would you rank them and rate them? Warning would have been nice with that question. Well, there's only 7 to choose from. I mean, it's not as though I'm asking you to pick from 100.
Well, Edgbaston, obviously. Even though you described it as the worst ground ever when you were there for county cricket earlier in the season. I love this place. The history of this place. Cannot believe there's no Ashes, men's Ashes test here next year. Ridiculous. I still like Lords. The occasion, the pitch is awful, but the ground and the occasion is wonderful. Might have overplayed the awful bit there. And you? Since it's so easy, rate them.
I think I'd choose this place, actually. Headingley. For the history.
As a Mancunian.
And tradition. Quality of the playing surface at the moment. The atmosphere in the ground. Particularly if England are getting stuck into the Aussies. And it's produced some of the greatest performances, I think, from individual performances from England cricketers, Stokes, Botham.
And England play good cricket here. They've won their last 6 test matches here. Why would you shoot yourself in the foot when you're playing Australia and you've got a ground that you play good cricket and say, no, we won't have an Ashes test here? Lord chirps up at the back of the box. They've not played at Trent Bridge since he bowled them out for 60.
He's worse than Darren Gough, isn't he? Me.
Oh, cannot play that. That is just an outstanding delivery. And Shafiq shows you in his replay what Tongue is doing. Angle in, nip away.
Yeah, he's not lining up Tongue. I mean, these are very good balls, by the way. They're almost unplayable deliveries, but it's the 3rd time now that he's got him in a tangle. So Root should be saying to those fielders, we want you tight. We want to keep Abdullah Shafiq on strike to Josh Tongue. He's all over him at the moment. Don't let him off with a quick single.
Shafiq. Once the keeper's got the ball, he knows he's exactly up. That's the problem. The angle. There's the discrepancy I was talking about, and that angle to right-handers, 23.5, to left-handers, nearly 39. Tickled fine to the boundary.
Bit of relief for Abdullah Shafiq, who's been nailed to Josh Tong's end, and Tong has been probing away on that off-stump line. This time, the angle is just misdirected down the leg side and gives them an easy tickle away for 4. Drinks coming up. Shafiq will be saying to himself, get through this one ball, get a bit of a breather at Drinks. Just try and see off this over Josh Tong. It's been a probing spell so far.
Does better than just see him off. He clips it to wide mid-on. Goes to the boundary. Shafiq moves to 40. 81 for 2 time for Drinks.
Pakistan putting together a partnership, 75 from 115 between Abdullah Shafiq and Imam Ul-Haq. And he's held things together quite nicely, Abdullah Shafiq. Pressure for 100 in West Indies, into the side because of the broken finger to Shan Masood in the West Indies, and now continues on with his form here at Headingley. Glorious drives, and Imam Ul-Haq, who watched a couple of wickets fall at the other end also, is now starting to time the ball nicely. 33 and 40 respectively, Imam and Abdullah Shafiq. And they just provided a little bit of stability. So Pakistan lost a couple of wickets very early on. Good rebuilding this from Pakistan. Those were the last couple of 4s of Josh Tong before Drinks. And the toss. Joe Root, in his 66th appearance as England Test captain, won the toss and decided to have a bowl first. Salman Ali Agha, stand-in captain for Pakistan, said they would have liked to bat. The decision at the toss went exactly the way the both captains wanted. First ball for Azhar Uwais, first Pakistani to lose a wicket in Pakistan Test cricket history on the very first, and then lost Shan Masood soon after. Stewart Broad alongside Stewart. 81 for 2, Pakistan in a rebuilding phase.
I think what makes this partnership even better, 75 from 115, is that they were 6 for 2. There was a huge amount of pressure, how much movement there was in that first 45 minutes of play before the rain came. So to get their team out of such trouble and calm, really clear decision making on the shots they wanted to play. And it's all calmed down slightly. Ball's 24 overs old. It's still seaming a little bit, but it's not been overly threatening. Been able to drive the ball down the ground when England have overpitched. So yeah, brilliant partnership so far, but I know it's not job done.
Jofra Archer into his 7th over, 3 slips. Cut away for 4. He's looking to find his fade, a touch of width, and Imam ul Haq has dealt with it.
He's been patient. Waited for that sort of delivery and played it quite wonderfully. Up and over, back for point. Generally, as a fast bowler, you'll miss at Headingley is on the full side. You don't mind being driven down the ground because that can bring an edge in with a straight bat, but you don't want to bowl there.
Brilliant. It's been the length throughout the day. So Ollie Robinson operate on that similar length. Josh Tongue as well. There and thereabouts.
It's his way. That seam up, shiny side on the left-hand side, looking to swing the ball away from the left-hander. If you get it a bit fuller, that's when you bring the edge really into play, but it's where you want to live. Long periods of time. Exactly what Ollie Robinson's done today. Here's 8 overs.
Important in terms of just playing within yourselves. That first ball from Archer, touch to wide, and the cut shot came out. But by and large, both of them have now almost gone back into a box and keeping the technique simple. No elaborate drives, not going after the ball. So they've played within themselves.
A good side-on view of Jofra Archer and his run-up there. Looks like he's almost losing a bit of pace through his run-up, slowing down, and that can happen here at Headingley when you're bowling the Kirkstall Lane end, because you're running down such a slope. You feel like your momentum's really taking you, and then you have to bring it back a little bit halfway through your run-up. So you're struggling a little bit for rhythm, and that's why we're seeing some jaffers, yes, in a really good area, and mixed with some softer deliveries from Archer today.
Flipped into the leg side, should be another couple of runs. Oh, add a few more to that.
I'll check this. Josh Tongue had a long chase. He's done well. Big corner, that when you're fielding at fine leg, because the straight boundary is so short and then the wide boundaries, square boundaries, creates a really big gap and it goes wide of you at fine leg.
Pakistan 88 for 2. Sun is out. Cloud.